What's up? What's up? It's your boy Fats. One of the worst things you can do in prison is depending on someone else to pay your debt. You can't do things like that up in prison because it always ends up turning out bad for those that do things like that. But yeah, one day I'm sitting in my room just chilling. This dude named Frog come knock at my door. I'm like, shit, what's up, man? He's like, shit, hey, Fats, man. He said, man, I'm just weekend coming up, man. I'm trying to put something together, man, and kind of have some fun for myself this weekend. He said, man, I've been having like a bad week going on. I said, oh, for real? He was like, shit, yeah, man. He said, shit, I ain't getting no visits or nothing this weekend or nothing like that. So, shit, I'm just trying to turn up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. And I said, oh, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is up in here when, you know. So Frog's like, shit, hey, you think, you know, you can let me borrow like $3 and stuff like that? And I was like, shit, man, I ain't got $3 to give. He's like, shit, you ain't got nothing that you can kind of help me out with and stuff. And I was like, shit, nah, I ain't got nothing. You know, I really can't help you out, you know what I'm saying, right now. Because at that time, you know, yeah, I had a little store going on, but shit, I was trying to basically keep everything in motion and stuff for myself. That way, you know, I say I can keep kind of everything kind of going, and I didn't want to give him nothing so he can go buy drugs and stuff up in there. You know, he got to figure that out for himself because shit, I wasn't a drug man or anything like that to help people out just because they got a habit and stuff like that. So I kind of say no to stuff like that because it always something always ends up happening. You know, once you start dealing with drugs and stuff up in prison. So I'm telling Frog I ain't got it. He's like, shit, man, come on, man. He said, man, I'm just trying to, man, just have a little fun and stuff. And I was like, shit, I feel you, man, you know, but shit, I ain't got, you know what I'm saying, nothing to give you on that. And so he was like, all right, man, the way that he was looking kind of like he was depressed and stuff. So I was like, shit, damn, man, should I have gave him something? You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave it in the comments. You think I should have gave him something to go uh, help him out with his little drug addiction. So he leave on our route out. A little bit later, I go take my shower and stuff, you know, down there in the shower. That's when this dude named Westside come up in there and he's like, shit, hey, Fastman. He's like, shit, man, what's going on with you, man? I was like, shit, nothing, man. He was like, shit. This weekend, man, it's gonna go down, man. We're gonna have a little feast in a day room and stuff. And I was like, oh, for real? And he was like, shit, if you want to get on with it, you know, uh, just holler at me, man, and I can we can put you in on a little bowl or something like that. And I was like, shit, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and Westside was cool. Westside was tall. I mean, he was kind of bulky a little bit, you know, had a bunch of tattoos all around his neck and stuff right there. He just had him on his neck right here. So I'm like, shit, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? I can put something together or whatever, you know. So I go back up to my room, chill out there for a second, come back downstairs, you know what I'm saying, just to walk around, just to see what everybody doing before we kind of locked down. That's when Frog came up to me again. And I'm like, shit, man, what's up, man? He's like, shit, man, come on, Fats, man. Just look out for me, man. I'm just trying to do something, man. I was like, shit, man, I feel you, man. But shit, I really can't do nothing. I said, man, just go holler at Westside, you know. I said, he got the store and stuff. He's like, man, I don't fuck with Westside, man. I was like, oh, for real? I was like, shit, man, he's good people, man, you know. I said, shit, he kind of look out for you too, you know what I'm saying? If you needed something, he was like, shit, I'm cool, man. I'm cool with that. So I was like, all right. So the weekend come. So everybody, you know, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? They got the little music playing in the day room and stuff. So everybody kind of, you know what I'm saying, feeling it and stuff. They down there cooking, they, you know, getting everything. It's like a little party and stuff going on. So everybody kind of grooving and stuff. We down there, you know what I'm saying? There, I'm looking on the run at everybody down there in the day room, moving around and stuff. So that's when I seen Frog talking to West Side. So they go upstairs, you know, in the little West Side's room, and they doing I don't know what they talking about or whatever. But then I seen Frog coming out with little laundry bag, you know what I'm saying, with some commissary in it, you know. So I'm sitting on the run, just chilling, looking, you know, and I see him on top. He leave about, he going down to the Mexicans room right there. So he go up in there. He probably in there probably about 5 minutes or whatever. He come back out. And when he come back out, he coming out. He he running fast. I'm like, shit, damn boy. I said, shit, you about to get down, ain't you? He was like, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and put it in the air, fence, man. I was like, shit, all right, man. Do your thing, you know. Do your thing. So when he get downstairs, he go in a room with this other dude named Mitchell. So I'm looking at them. I'm like, shit, man, what they doing? You know, cause shit, I'm seeing, like I said, Frog, and then now I'm seeing him going in the room with somebody else. I'm like, shit, they must be, he must got the light or something. He must got something that's why they together. Because shit, I don't really know. So they go up in the room. I'm sitting up in there looking over the day room and stuff. So that's when, you know what I'm saying, West Side was like, hey, Fashion Man, the food's ready. You know, he looked up at me. I'm like, all right, man, I'll be down in a second. I go in the room, get my bowl, go on back downstairs, get all the little whatever they gonna feed me, you know what I'm saying, put it in the bowl and stuff. I think we had some nachos. So I'm like, shit, all right. So I go back up to my room, eating my little nachos and stuff. That's when Frog come back up to my room. He knock at the door, you know. I'm like, shit, what's up, man? He come in there, now he feeling good, you know what I'm saying? He's on one. He's like, shit, man, I'm straight now, Fats, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, that food over there smelling good, man. I can smell it, man. I said, shit, I know it is, man. So I'm over there eating it, eating the chips and stuff, dipping it in the chili and the meat and tearing it up. He's like, shit, man, I'm hungry as a motherfucker. I said, shit, I know you is, you know what I'm saying? After you did what you did, he's like, shit, I'm straight now, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. I said, so you got everything taken care of? And he was like, yeah, man, I got it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, I said, shit, Westside good people, ain't he? He was like, shit, what you mean? And I was like, shit, didn't you get some stuff from Westside? And he was like, he kind of, you know what I'm saying, looked kind of stunned, like I just don't blew his high or whatever. He was like, man, damn, man. He said, yeah, man, I kind of did something like that, you know. I was like, he said, but I didn't think that you seen me and stuff. I said, man, I see everything around here because where I look on, when I'm looking on the runs and stuff like that, man, I see everything. He was like, yeah, man, you did come by me, did you? And I was like, yep. He was like, shit, yep, I got it. I got it, man. Everything's all good, you know. He was like, shit, me and Mitchell, we went in half and half on it, so it's gonna be all good. I was like, shit, that's good, man. And so everything's all straight. And he was like, yep. He said, man, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I knew you didn't do nothing, he said, man, you good people or whatever, Fats, man, on the real, man, you real good people, man. I was like, shit, I hope so, man. I try to be good, man, you know. He was like, shit, but shit, you think, man, a little bit later, man, maybe this week, you can kind of look out for me on something till I go to the store and stuff. And I was like, shit, man, what you need? He's like, man, you just give me like $1 worth of compensatory or whatever. And I was like, shit, man, I ain't gonna. He's like, I'm trying to make me something to eat, man, or whatever. I was like, shit, you sure, man? I'm thinking to myself, nah, man, I ain't gonna give him nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. If I give him soups or whatever, all he gonna do is take him down to the Mexicans just to kind of feed his little habit and stuff like that. You know, I didn't really think that, you know, he was a bad person or anything like that. I just, you know what I'm saying, just wasn't contributing to his little habits that he had. So, like I said, I ain't have it, you know. So then he going back and forth, you know, room to room. I don't know what he doing, if he hustling or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Him and Mitchell walking around together and stuff in the day room. I'm looking at them like, shit, damn, man, they on some old crazy shit, you know. I don't know if they was hustling or whatever they was doing or what they was trying to do or whatever, but I knew that it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, within the boundaries that I wanted to do. So I kind of just stayed my little distance from that and just watched from overboard while I was looking in the day room and stuff. So I'm up in my room one day. That's when Frog, you know what I'm saying, come back up in there. It's like Monday. He's like, shit, man. the Mexicans, man, they gonna look out for me again and stuff like that. And I was like, already? He's like, shit, yep, I just got it. And I was like, shit, I was, okay, man, that's good, man. I don't know why he was talking to me about what was going on or whatever. I guess because he was new and I knew him, from another institution, and he didn't really know too many people or whatever. That he probably felt that me and was cool or whatever, but he was always coming up there talking to me. Good people, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, Frog wasn't no bad person or whatever. I mean, he had a good heart and stuff, so I didn't really, trip off none of the stuff that he was doing or whatever. So I lay back, in the bed, just chilling for a minute. I get up, go down to the day room and stuff. So then that's when Westside come downstairs and he's like, hey, Fats. I was like, shit, what's up? He was like, shit, Frog, good people, man. I was like, yep, he good people, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, man, he good people. And he was like, yeah. He said, I see him up in your cell all the time talking to you and stuff. He said, but I don't know what type of individual he is or whatever. Because like I said, he was like, shit, I know he just got here, so I don't know what type of business that he got going on or whatever when it comes to how we do run things up in prison and stuff. And I was like, shit, man, he good. He been down a minute, you know what I'm saying? He been down probably about a year, so shit, he kind of know the ropes of what's going on. He was like, all right, man. So he walk off. So when he walking off, I'm saying to myself, I said, damn, why Westside come to me and ask me, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with Frog? So, but I didn't really know. So I was like, shit, I'm holler at Frog, you know what I'm saying, when he come up to my cell or something, when he come and talk to me or whatever. So the next day, that's when Frog come up to the cell. And when he come in there, I'm like, shit, man, what's up, man? I said, man, shit, what's up? What's going on with you on West Side? He was like, oh, nothing, man. Nothing, man. I just owe him a few little dollars. I said, shit, how much you owe him? He's like, shit, just $5. I was like, shit, that's a lot, man. He was like, yeah, I'm going to go and give it to him, you know what I'm saying, on tomorrow at store date and stuff. I was like, all right. He was like, yeah. Yeah, I did a little. He gave me some compensation and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, for me to take care of what I had to take care of with the Mexicans, and you know, like I said, me and Mitchell, we're gonna go in half on it. So shit, it's gonna be all good. And I was like, all right. I was like, shit, man. But I said, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you can't be doing stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying, getting yourself in debt, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain stuff. And he was like, shit, and I know, man, I know Fats, man. I know how the game is, man. I ain't gonna put myself in no bad situation like that, to where I get myself caught up. And I was like, shit, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. He was like, shit. But you think that you can kind of help me out if I need a little help on store day, man, or whatever? And I was like, shit, man, I told you, man, I don't get down like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Get involved in stuff like that when it comes to certain things. He was like, shit, man, I might just need just a little bit of help, man. I was like, shit, man, like I said, man, I can't help you out, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying, in the comments, you know what I'm saying, y'all leave me a comment, I think I should have kind of helped him out, but I was standing on that because I ain't really had too much, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I was trying to build my store too, so I ain't really had too much money when it came to certain stuff, so I wasn't able to kind of help him out and stuff like that. So he leave up out the room, down in the day room, you know what I'm saying? I see him and Mitchell over there talking. They in the corner over there. They like, like they like arguing about something a little bit. While I'm looking down in the day room, I see them over there in the corner. They like kind of arguing and stuff. So I'm like, shit, man, damn, man. I said, I hope them two over there, you know what I'm saying? Just looking, you know what I'm saying? Just at the environment over there, at them two over there. I was like, shit, I hope everything's going to be all right, Because shit, the way that they was looking looked like they was about to tear something up over there. But, Frog ended up walking his back away and Mitchell ended up going this way. So I'm like, shit, it must going to be all right. So store day come. Everybody get all their story comes in, you know. I'm looking at people, you know what I'm saying, passing stuff going, you know what I'm saying, because on store day, everybody moving. It's like traffic, like the mall. Everybody got bags, they moving, you know what I'm saying. So I'm looking at everybody getting their stuff. I'm collecting my little few items that I got, you know what I'm saying, looking on my bed and stuff. I got it all on my bed right there. Wait till I get all my stuff and then count it up as I, you know what I'm saying, by the end of the day. So I'm sitting up in my room and stuff, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, I hear Westside come outside. I heard him in the day room yelling, you know what I'm saying, man, nah, man, you have to give me my shit, you know what I'm saying, I want my shit, you know what I'm saying, ASAP, the same way that you gave it to me, I gave it to you, I want you to give it back to me. Ain't no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, we ain't doing shit like that, you know what I'm saying, Frog, man, on the real, man. You shouldn't even came and got it from me if you wasn't able to pay. And he was like, man, I'm waiting on Mitchell to pay me. He was like, nah, man, fuck that shit. You can't be waiting on nobody else to pay you, pay me or whatever. I don't run like, I don't do shit like that, you know. So I'm listening. I come up out my room. Cause like I said, he talking loud to where I can, you know, I'm in my room. I can kind of hear him through the closed door. So a lot, few other people coming out too because they hear the whole commotion going on, you know. So West Side's like, shit, man, just go ahead and go give me my motherfucking shit. So that's when Frog go back downstairs to Mitchell's cell. They down in there arguing. You can kind of hear them down there arguing. So I go on down to the day room, sit at the table, just to be a spectator of this whole situation. Because, like I said, you know, when you're dealing with certain individuals, you got to kind of watch them. So I'm looking at that whole thing going down. So Frog come up out the cell or whatever, and he's come over by me where I'm sitting. He's like, this motherfucker ain't got the motherfucking money. That's some motherfucking old bullshit. You know, I was like, for real, man? I said, shit, he ain't got his part. And he was like, hell nah. He said, nah, I got to come up with all this motherfucking shit, you know? And this is motherfucking bullshit right here. And I was like, shit, man. I said, shit. When you're dealing with situations like that, man, like I said, told you, Frog, man, you got to roll solo, man. You can't be dependent on nobody when it comes to certain stuff like that. Because once you're dependent on somebody else and they don't end up paying, it still falls on you because you the one that got it. You know what I'm saying? Not him. So when he was talking, that's when Westside come back out yelling. He was like, come here, Frog, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bring your ass here. And I'm looking, I'm like, dang, he just told that man like that, and that man gonna come over there like that, you know? So he walk on over there to his, they over there talking, you know what I'm saying, for a second, you know? So then Westside's like, shit, man, go ahead and go get my stuff right now. Let's go to your room and get it. So Frog's like, all right, man. So they walking to his room and over there talking and stuff. So they get to their room, they go up in there. So probably about a couple minutes later, that's when you hear all the little commotion going on in there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I get up, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of trying to look up in the room because you can hear them banging up, hitting up against the door. Boom, boom, like they backing up, like somebody was, boom, coming back to the door right there. You can hear them doing. So I'm like, shit, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? So probably about a couple minutes later, that's when Westside come back out. And when he come back out, you know, he just, you know, come back out, walk on up. So probably about a couple minutes later, that's when a frog come out. And when he come out, you know what I'm saying, you can see all the blood and stuff on his nose. I don't know if his nose was broke or whatever, but it was just dripping real bad and stuff. So he went to the thing, hit the little call button over there, showed him that his nose was bleeding and stuff like that. They came downstairs, the medical came up in there to get him and stuff, you know. Took him on up out there. Probably about an hour later, that's when the black suits come in there, get all this stuff up out his cell, pack it up and roll him up out of up there. But yeah, that motherfucking Mitchell over there, he was just looking like shit. He was just shit, shocked like shit. He didn't know if Westside was gonna come down there and beat his ass or whatever. But like I said, in the penitentiary, things go down kind of fast up in there, real like just quick of a button. You know, if you don't pay your debts, you know, things always end up bad, and especially if you depending on somebody else to help you pay your debt, because shit, them people might not even have the money. They just might just be saying that they got it to try to put you, to get you to join the train with them to where they can do whatever they need to do. But yeah, my best advice to you is don't go to prison and get yourself involved in situations like that. Your best advice is to stay your ass up out the street. Don't join no gangs. Don't join nothing that can get you in the penitentiary or whatever that can throw your life off track. Because once your life gets thrown off track and you go in the penitentiary, a lot of things kind of change for you. But yeah, this is your boy Fats. Y'all stay up. Hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and leave a like button. You know what I'm saying? I also join the membership if you can. I really appreciate it if y'all show me some love and join my membership. But yeah, this is your boy Fat. Y'all stay up.